Alright, welcome to the trial. This is going to be a brief introduction to GS Trader, or actually the demo version GS Trainer, to show you how you can follow along with what we're doing in our trading room. First off, this is the main program. The demo version is basically exactly the same as the live version, so when you start trading live, you're going to be using the exact same program, just simply downloading a different version for a live account. But this is the main program screen where you're going to manage your trading from. By default, you should have the S&P contracts and the Russell contracts. Now these are the Emini markets, and so if you're missing one of these contracts, just let me know and I'll help you add that to your listing there. To follow one of, or both of these markets, you're simply going to want to select one of the markets. For instance, this one is the Russell. I just selected that, and you notice the chart popped up. That won't happen unless you're on the chart tab down here. But same thing with the S&P. I've put it on the chart tab over here. Most of the time it's going to by default be on this quick link to the website for global futures, but just go ahead and click chart over here and you'll be able to see the chart. The default setting is going to be a bar chart like this, and we're going to change this to make it a little more visually appealing. First off, you can open up your chart, pop it out of this program by clicking this third to last button. If you don't see that, go ahead and try to drag this bar out. Now make your chart bigger, and you can click on this expand button, third to last button. It says hide main menu. Whoops. When you go over it says hide main application window. So I'll click on that and it pops out my chart and expands that for me. Now this is a bar chart. We're going to change it to a candlestick chart and go up to this second button on the side there and go to candlestick. Now I've got the candlesticks. That's just a more visually appealing chart. People prefer that because it's more visually appealing. You can change the time frame of this chart in this column here, or drop down I should say, and most of the time we're looking at a 2-minute chart, so you can have a 2-minute there. And then if your chart doesn't quite look like the way you want it to, maybe it's got too many candles, it's kind of small and crowded, you can use these controls right here, these little arrows, to expand and contract your chart. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and make my candles a little longer, and then I'm gonna make them a little smaller so I can see more of the market. And you know what, maybe I'll make them a little wider now because I want to. You're gonna have to play with this because I want to see a little bit, make it easier to see. That's gonna help you. And the chart's automatically set to auto adjust depending on how far the market goes. So one way to kind of adjust for that so it doesn't auto adjust on this side is simply click this hand here. It freezes it and allows you to actually drag your chart around. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. Most of the time when I'm trading, I leave it on this setting so I can quickly drag it where I need it or want to view it, and then it doesn't auto adjust from the settings that I've already placed it at over here with the expansion and contraction arrows. In this trial, you're not going to have actual access to our indicators. That's for full membership, but you can go ahead and practice making actual trades when you've decided, when you know which market you want to trade, if it's the S&P or the Russell. Like I said, most of the time we focus on the Russell. You'll just click on this market here, actually double click on the line item, and you'll have your trading pad pop up. This will allow you to execute orders. And most of the time this is how I have my platform set up. I have my chart on one side and my trading pad on the other. I'm watching the market over here, and I go ahead and execute my trades on the trading pad here. For purposes of this demo, you can simply click buy market, sell market. That'll get you in the trade at the price of the market, and you can practice facilitating your orders that way. However, once you go to full membership, we're going to show you how to create some settings to make a bracket, a trailing stop, some good strategy type of entry and exit styles here, and also using stop limit orders so you get in at the exact price you want to rather than just at whatever the market can get you in at. And as well, we'll give you access to our indicators and the settings so that you can follow along with the strategy with full membership. So welcome to the trial, and we'll see you in the trading room.